Let's turn now to the pandemic, and Ontario could see a return to lockdowns if more people do not get vaccinated and case numbers take a turn for the worse. Now, that is the warning that we heard from Ontario Science Advisory Table, which is out with a new pandemic forecast for the province. So for details, let's go to Laura McQuillan right now. As you go through those numbers, Laura, what stands out here?
Yeah, Michael, this was dropped without much fanfare yesterday. Came out just around the time that the province announced that it was unveiling a vaccine certificate plan as well. And no one was really expecting to see either this modelling or what was in it, because a key part of it is urging people to get vaccinated, or that warning, a possibility of a full lockdown. Now, it's not just vaccinations that will matter. They say people need to limit their contact once again to below where it is at this point in time. People have had a great summer, life's opened back up, they can go to the gym, they can go to a restaurant, but that is putting the situation a little bit precarious, according to the Science Advisory Table in Ontario. They say the fourth wave will get worse because of the Delta variant, and it could once again see ICUs strained to the point of overloading. They had this message about unvaccinated people, saying they expect to see a rapid increase in the number of seriously ill unvaccinated people needing hospital care, especially as workplaces and schools reopen this month. We spoke with a member of the Ontario Science Table who spoke to that message about this being a pandemic of the unvaccinated at this point. He had this really strong message.
Our hospitals are basically going to be overrun if this wave gets bad by completely unvaccinated people. We are a wealthy country with the most per capita vaccines in the world, I believe. And yet we have people who are not vaccinated by choice. And seeing them get as sick as they are, and many of them having regret, is something that I wish we could turn the clock back and give these people an opportunity to protect themselves. I know many people who are admitted once they are sick wish they got that vaccine.
So what they're urging is for 85% of Ontarians to be vaccinated. Right now it's 77% of eligible people, so that's people 12 and up. So a little way off where it needs to be. The province is doing more to try and get vaccines out to those who haven't yet gone to get their shot. But at the same time, along those lines of limiting contacts, they're saying, you know, if you are indoors, you need to keep up that masking. They're encouraging people and businesses to keep work from home policies, limit gatherings, keep your distance. And those vaccine certificates, of course, they say will go a long way towards meeting those ends, because it will separate out what fully immunised people can do from those who haven't yet got their shots. And a key part of this that we heard from the Science Advisory Table is protecting those young children who cannot get vaccinated. Shots aren't approved for people under 12. Ontario is allowing 11-year-olds turning 12 this year to get their shots, but it's that 5 to 11 age group who are going back to school, don't have that protection as yet. They're urging every adult to get it to help keep everyone safe and help avoid overloading the hospitals once again, Michael.
Okay, Laura, thank you for that. Or Laura McQuillan.